everyone, welcome back to my channel. Alright me loves, how's it going, how's it hanging? I hope you're all doing well. I haven't really filmed like a good little chit chat video on here in a while, and I've had a lot going on, to be honest with you. I think my last few vlogs were me doing the 10k, and the past month or so has been absolutely manic for me. I've got a new job. I was going to bring Lady B in with me as well, but she has to follow my mum round, so that was a no-go. So yeah, I'm going to be going over my new job. I have injured my foot slightly, so I'll be giving you updates on my training and obviously asking for your help. So yeah, I thought I'd do a little chit chat, fill you all in. So yeah, if you wanted to hear my little bits of news and what's been going on, then keep watching. So I think the last time I filmed a good chit chat catch up was about a month ago, and I just finished the 10k. Sorry, I'm in a blur of like running and training at the moment, so it feels like ages ago I did that now. So ever since then I have been manic. So I've still been posting every day on my Instagram. I've still been, interacting where I can, but for me, I've literally just been keeping my head down, and making sure I had a job, basically. So it was my birthday. I had a good little chilled out birthday. I was 27 this year, and I really was just like, right, I've had a lot going on this year, and like moving forward, I just want to put any drama, any negativity, anyone who doesn't believe me in the past. So I thought, right, now's the time for me. I mean, I always like to do things that are like a bit risky and on the edge, but I know for me, like, I always go by my gut. So whereas a lot of people are just like, are you sure you should be doing that? Is that really the right thing for you? I'm more like, no, I listen to my gut now. I've had it before where I've stayed in unhappy relationships, I've stayed in unhappy jobs, and when it all comes down to it, at the end of the day, it is just you in your life. You're the only person that's going to be paying your bills. So no matter what, like, people try and tell you, you have to think of yourself, which is really hard for me. And it really was a tough decision because I really did enjoy my old job. But basically, I was doing complaints, which is fine. I didn't mind it. Really lovely bunch of people, really enjoyed it. But I feel like in the last few years, like, my confidence has grown so much. And when I started in insurance, I started on the phone in the call centre selling. So I've kind of missed like that kind of speaking to people every day, nothing being the same, so every day is different. And I just really missed like speaking with different people, having a chat, and just doing that. So I got approached about the job that I'm in now. So whereas before I was working in the call centre on the phone, what I'm doing now, I'm a week in, is I'm going to be an insurance broker. So it's slightly different from someone that works in a call centre on the phone, because obviously what they're normally selling is like one particular thing, they can't advise, whereas now I'm going to be a broker, which is basically where you would come to me if you were looking for an insurance or if you had a claim, and I would be like your go-to girl from like start to end. So if there's a claim, if there's a complaint, if there's any issues, and a broker basically means that rather than just having one thing, the broker will help you find the best deal for you, guide you through it, and you'll have that point of contact. So I've always kind of wanted to do it. I do eventually want to go into commercial insurance, so that's things like business, public liability, commercial, so big companies that need insurance. But to get into that as a broker, you normally have to have several years experience, so it's kind of why I decided to take a jump and take a risk now. So I'm in personal lines insurance for now, but I'm really hoping to kind of work hard, go for it, go after my dreams, and hopefully over the next few years, maybe one day even own my own little branch of brokers, which I would absolutely love. But yeah, it's been obviously quite a challenge for me. So I loved the company that I used to work for, I still do, but the whole thing is obviously, like, I got made redundant before, and it can be quite draining and it can be quite stressful. And also for me, like, I love my blogging, I love doing my Instagram, but at the end of the day, like, I don't do it to make money. Most people, realistically, unless you're like Kim Kardashian and you've got 2 million followers, it's not like something where you could consistently earn a living from it. Not for me at the moment anyway, because I'm not really looking at this stage to make anything financially from it. But I just enjoy it. I love connecting with people. I love having a little community, which is why I really love Instagram. Obviously, as always, I'll link my Instagram down below. So I think for me, having the confidence to be on YouTube and blog and all the things that I've done over the last few years, so Take Me Out, has really put myself out there, and it's made me think, right, well, if I managed to do that when I was nervous, pooing myself every single night, I can do anything. So I went for it, and I think part of it in terms of going for jobs is you have to be like on it. Like, you have to be at your absolute best, and I was going through a lot over the last month, sort of mentally, physically, with a lot of stress going on. So it was really tough having to like constantly be on it and put all my energy into getting a job, but it's paid off. I'm really at the moment, because as I said, I'm in that point now. I'm 27 this year. I really want to start saving for a mortgage, for my own house. Dating and all that is on the back burner. Like, I have more stress than positive from dating, so I'm still single. I don't really have the time to look, especially at the moment. I'm doing my 9 to 5, I'm doing my blogging, I'm training. So yeah, at the moment, I'm really just trying to relax, enjoy myself, and just go with the flow in life. So yeah, I've had a great time at my first job. Really, not my first job, my first week at my new job. Everything's going well so far. I've done a lot of studying and training, and over the next few weeks, I really want to just get my head down and grind. I think for me, like, I love my blogging. Obviously, I'm still going to be doing that every day. I still want to do videos. But I think for me, I want to kind of show that you have to get some balance. So you've got to work hard, but then you've also got to throw yourself into your training, which comes on to my next little bit. So after the 10k, I set up my fundraising page, which I'll link below. So I'm running the Bristol Half Marathon in September, and I'm running it as part of the Bristol Animal Rescue Centre, so Bristol ARC. They're entirely based on volunteers, so from walkers to food for the dogs, from everything. Obviously, you'll know that we adopted Lady B, the little Dashie. She's doing so well. I was going to try and get her on a video, but she just wasn't having it. Like, basically, if mum or anyone's downstairs, she'll literally follow her. So she's lovely. Like, she's starting to interact with other dogs. She wags her tail all the time. And for us, because the adoption fee was pretty much, I think it was like £160. Bearing in mind that includes your vet and all of that, all done, compared to how much a dachshund normally is, because I know dachshunds are really expensive. So for me, I really wanted to give back. They're entirely based on volunteers, so I thought, right, I'm going to do the half marathon. They're lovely there, so I've got a t-shirt, I've got all my paperwork and everything. I'm going to try and raise £5,000, which is going to be a bit of a stretch, but I really hope I can do it. So if you could donate, the link's below. So it then comes into my training. So obviously when I did my 10k, I only did it in 2 weeks, whereas now I'm training officially like I should have done before. So I use the app at my run. I was running 4 times a week, but to be honest, my body has just absolutely like through an absolute wobbly. So what I was doing is I was doing 3 short runs a week, which were normally about 5k. They are mixed up, so sometimes they're just an easy run, sometimes they're tempo intervals, so you run, you warm up, and then you have to like run at a certain faster pace for a certain amount of time. And then I was doing my long run. So all was going well. Last weekend I probably overdid it because, as I said, I've been getting all my stuff done from my old job, getting ready for my new job, just wearing myself down basically. I had like a leave-in thing, we had like a staff social, so I just had a lot going on. And obviously stressful when you're looking for a job anyway, so it does run you down a bit. So on Saturday, it was raining and it was wet, so that didn't help things. I did my run, which I think was 5k. It did start hurting. I'm not going to show my foot because I don't know, I don't want to like put you off your lunches or your dinners by me putting my foot out. But it started so it's my Achilles, so it's the back right hand side of my foot started feeling a bit sore. I thought, oh, you know, it's just, you know, like when you get muscle soreness or like DOMS when you lift weights. I was a bit like, oh, well, I think it's just a bit sore. So then, me being me, I then did a 13k run the next day. I ran more locally, like where there's a lot of hills. It was wet again, and I think the uphill, the downhill, the different like pavement, it wasn't the best thing for me to do, put it that way. So over the past sort of 5 days, I haven't done any running at all because I've literally been limping. Monday was unbearable, like those first few days. So basically, it feels like when I'm walking, my left foot is like having to put more on it in terms of weight and speed, and then my left foot, it's that back right hand side is unbearable. So I've been doing lots of stretches to try and help. I also bought this like strap thing from Amazon, which I've basically been using to try and support my feet. Obviously I started my new job, so it was annoying because if I wanted to walk anywhere, I've been wearing like heeled ankle boots rather than heels because obviously I don't want this to show. But yeah, it's getting there. I am hoping today, I'm probably going to have a nap this afternoon just because I'm trying to like rest and not move as much as possible. But I'm hoping to do a run today, so keep your fingers, toes and everything crossed for me. But yeah, it's been really annoying because this past week I haven't been able to run at all. I miss it. It's probably been good for me because in general with like fitness and everything like that, I haven't actually not done workouts since I started for probably longer than 5 days. So it's probably my body literally being like, you've pushed yourself too far now, Han, like you need to take a break. So I've just been listening to my body. I've still been doing like gentle weight training. And surprisingly, I was a bit concerned that I'd start putting loads of weight on. I actually haven't. I've lost like naturally quite a bit more weight just from running. So I'm now a size 8 on the top and the bottom, which is unbelievable. That's the smallest I've been since I was a teenager, but I don't want to get any slimmer. I'm 8 stone 2 currently, and over the past 5 days I've been just walking and weight training, and I haven't lost weight and I haven't gained weight, which is great. So yeah, hopefully today, it's a Saturday when I'm filming this, so I'm going to try and do a run today. I'm a bit concerned, a bit scared, because obviously I haven't ran since, but I'm going to strap my foot up, have some food, and yeah, fingers crossed for me that I can then just get back in the swing of things. And yeah, they were my little catch-ups, so yeah, still single, Lady B's doing well, I'm doing okay. I'm just relaxing over the weekend, getting myself ready because I'm on week 2 of my new job next week. I will link the fundraiser for the half marathon down below, so if you did want to donate and read a bit more about Bristol Animal Rescue Centre, that would be great. If you did want me to film anything else, obviously you can reach me on here on Instagram, give me some ideas, because as I said, I want to kind of make my videos more about balancing everything, so trying to progress in my career and look after myself and train for the marathon, everything at the same time is manic. But if I can enjoy and share my training, I definitely want to start doing some more training vlogs again, so I will be picking up the camera more. Even if I'm absolutely knackered, I'm still going to be doing it for you, so I'll probably film tomorrow before I do my run, because I've been watching a lot of vlogs at the moment as well, and I just enjoy like having things to watch whilst I get ready that I enjoy. So yeah, if you'd want to see more vlogs from me, let me know. If you did enjoy this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.